Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. This is a channel for people that want to better themselves in life. Shout out to anybody holding on to their energy, breaking bad addictions, and trying to become a better version of themselves. In this video, I want to talk about sexual dreams on semen retention. So, I think I made a video on this before, but I just want to talk a little bit more on this topic. So yeah, guys, when you go on semen retention, you will run into a lot of succubus in your dreams. So what are succubus? It's usually like a lustful spirit that tries to like seduce you in your dreams to like take your energy because they can't get it in the physical realm. So they'll try to like, get it in the spiritual realm, which is like your dreams and stuff. Because like when you retain, guys, you're holding on to a lot of life force energy. You become the light. So in the spiritual realm, it's like they try to get that light from you, and they can't get it in the physical, so they try to get it in the spiritual while you're asleep and unconscious. But the thing about retention that I noticed is that you kind of start becoming more conscious in the dreams as well. I've had a lot of encounters before where I was like sleeping, but I'm like aware of it, and especially when it comes to like a sexual dream, I become aware of it, and like I kind of wake myself up before anything happens, before like a release. So yeah, guys, like this, I've experienced like this a lot lately, like a lot of succubus lately, where I just be sleeping, and all of a sudden, for example, like the other day, I had this dream where I was, on my phone, and I was like outside of a house, right? And I guess I was on a dating app or something, and this chick came out, and she had like long nails, or like short shorts, and like I walked into her house, and she like threw herself on the bed, and I just started like making out with her and stuff, and like I felt gross. I felt gross in the dream because I was like, man, like I wonder what else she has done with other guys. So I'm like over here kissing her, and like I just felt gross, and like I didn't want to do anything with her, but she was like trying to like, have me like smash her, but I was just like, yeah. And then she like turned around, and like I woke myself up after that. I was like, forget that, I woke myself up after that, nothing happened. Another night I had a dream where what was it? It was something else kind of related to that, where I think it was like something else, like another sexual dream, guys. And sometimes in those dreams I win, but sometimes I lose. Sometimes I actually kind of like, release like in my sleep, but other times I become aware of the dream, and I wake myself up before anything happens, guys. I've had like a lot of encounters like this ever since I've discovered retention, where it's just like these like succubus women just try to like seduce you, like to get your seed, guys. And what's crazy, guys, is like after like a release like that, I have like a headache. I just feel like off. So it's just like you have to be aware of that, guys. Like I had another time where I was, I think this is like the most memorable one that I had, where I was using my phone, and I was like on these lustful websites and stuff, and then all of a sudden I become aware in the dream. I was like, shit, like what am I doing? And I put the phone down, and all of a sudden the phone starts playing by itself. The lustful video starts playing by itself. And then I was like, no. And then because it felt like as the video was playing, it felt like it was attracting like a lot of negative energy like towards the phone. And then all of a sudden it just felt like demons were like coming from all directions. And like I yelled out, I was like, Jesus Christ. And then like they just fled. It was like like that. And I just woke up afterwards. But yeah, guys, it gets trippy. I don't, whether you believe it's spirits or it's whatever, like whatever you believe in, guys, I'm just basically like saying what I've experienced. I'm not trying to convince you into anything, or make you believe anything, but some people say that it's like succubus. It's just like a spirit that basically tries to like take your energy while you're asleep because usually when you're asleep, you're not conscious. So they try to get your seed like through the dream. Because I've experienced a lot of this before, and like I remember one time I was just chilling, like these two chicks were like grinding on me, and like one of them looked back and was like, "Come already," and I was like, "Nah," and like I walked away, and like the dream became like more positive after that. I was just like riding my bike, like on this, like in the sunset. It was just become more positive. But guys, like I've had like a lot of like sexual dreams like that where I'm just like, where they try to get my seed, and I always wake up before I release. But it's always like sexual, it's like, damn, they be trying, but it's crazy. That's why you have to strengthen your pelvic floor muscle, guys. That muscle that you use to stop yourself from like peeing. You have to strengthen that, because when you think about it, guys, throughout the years, you've probably been, busting a nut for years and years. So you kind of weakened that muscle. So you have to strengthen it back. So when you do have these sexual dream encounters, you'll be able to kind of like subconsciously like hold on to your seed, like, and wake yourself up before you release. So yeah, guys. And then, what's weird is that some of these sexual dreams that I've been having lately, it's about like sometimes the females, like in the dreams, they're like familiar, like I know who they are. And that's another way they'll kind of like try to get you, is like they'll try to disguise themselves as somebody that you know. So subconsciously, like in the dream, you're like, oh, I know this person, like that, but it's just like a disguise. But it's always like this person, not always, but it's just like some of them I recognize who it is. But it's always like something like sexual. And then even last night I like had one of those, and I don't know, it gets weird, guys. Like I usually just wake myself up before anything like happens. And then when I do, guys, when I wake up with no release or nothing after a sexual dream, I just feel powerful, and I just feel like, let's go, man, you didn't get me. And I just feel like aggressive, not aggressive, but I just feel like, I won this battle. I won this spiritual battle. The spiritual warfare, man, straight up. A lot of retainers will tell you this, that when you start holding on to your seed, guys, it feels like, you're at spiritual warfare at sometimes, where it's like, damn, like these freaking spirits, they'd be like envious and jealous of you for holding on to so much life force energy. It's like their job and their mission is to, take that light away from you. Because, man, you see my eyes, I be freaking glowing. You already be knowing, just flowing. Let's go, man. Sober retention 2023. All right, man, I'm gonna wrap it up with that. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.